Got a developer, a marketer, a project manager, a system admin. They each have their own personality. They've got a queue of tasks tracked in this custom dashboard that I built, and I'm chatting with them in Slack just like I would with my real team members, except they're agents powered by OpenClaw and various large language models.
If you want to build a multi-agent system like this, and if you want your agent to run 24/7 and responds to your WhatsApp messages, hey, what's up guys, my name is Akshay and today we are setting up OpenClaw on Kamatera VPS. So without further ado, let's get started. So this video is not sponsored by Kamatera, but they reach out to us to test the server, and the one thing that caught my eye was the one-click install, because we received too many requests for videos and we only pick few. And Kamatera had all the applications like N8 and OpenClaw, so I thought let's try OpenClaw. So this is a honest opinion. So before we start with the steps, I would like you to tell about the pros and cons of choosing Kamatera over other hosting providers. And the first thing that caught my eye is the one-click install. Now you will say Hostinger also has one-click install, but their charges is too much. Like they want you to pay for upfront of 2 years, then only you'll get this deal. But with Kamatera, you are getting this deal from starting, like from 1 month. The number one pros is the pricing. The second pro is the customer support. They reply very fast. Now do note that this is also a con because they have this pro customer support where they provide application support. So I was facing issues with my installation at first. I'm not able to connect the OpenClaw dashboard with the gateway. So they asked me, to if you want application support, you need to pay for the pro membership. But then I just figure out myself and create article for you guys. So that's why we have that on Architecture. I will leave the links in the video description. So customer support is also a pros, and it's also a con. The third thing is they have the data centers across the globe. Sadly, no India, but they have almost across the globe, and it's 24/7 uptime, which is nowadays normal, I would say. And in my usage, I've not faced any discrepancy. Now let's talk about the cons. As I said, pro membership, if you need application support, you get one-click install, but still, like OpenClaw is such a like a difficult software, you need support. That's why we are covering you up without any charges. You can start with our article. The second stuff is that there's no reset button like with Host VDS, that's also our partner in past. There is an option to reset the server as it was in the earlier state. Sadly, this is not the case with Kamatera. So they say to me, you delete the server and you create the new server, which if you're unwilling, that you might have some extra cost. So that's an important concern, I would say. The third one is that the interface is good, but it's difficult for me to find out things like in order to SSH into that, I didn't receive any instruction on my email. I just got your server has been created, no IP, nothing. Like you need to go to dashboard, find the IP, and then you should know the SSH command. So they are a little bit for pros, I would say. Like Host VDS got you covered with easy step. Again, both are not our sponsors. Both reach out to us, so we tried it out. Now don't get me wrong, Hostinger is also really good because on all the YouTube you will find all the videos where people are building on Hostinger because they have higher commissions, and also once you commit a 48 month plan, you get pricing as good as Kamatera or Host VDS. But still, Host VDS have cheaper plans, I would say, but they don't have one-click install. So that's something you need to consider. So without further ado, let's get started with the installation steps. So clicking the first link in the video description will take you to this page where it says why choose Kamatera and gives you the specifications from 1 CPU up to 8 CPU and up to 16 gigs of RAM, and the starting price is just $6 a month. So we'll choose that and click on sign up. Now it will take you to this page where you register your account and you'll get a 30-day free trial with our link. Once you are logged in and once you're in dashboard, you go to the servers and then you click on create server. Now first time you might need to add your credit card details, so that's a step required. Now don't choose China because I was facing some issues with China. You can choose from Australia, North America, Europe, Middle East. Sadly there is no India here, so we'll go to Asia and we won't choose China, we will choose Singapore. And in the apps image section you scroll down and here you can find all the apps. We will choose OpenClaw and you can see there's Minecraft, there's N8N, and there's Nextcloud as well, which is cool. We click on OpenClaw and here you can choose the version, so we will select the Ubuntu distribution, so it's basically Linux machine. Now for specifications, just copy me, choose burstable, 1 CPU, 2 gigs of RAM, and the lowest hard drive, and you enter your password, validate your password, and then you write the name. Now do know that this password you need to remember, it will be your login credentials as well. And you can see the price estimate is $5.85 per month, even when it's on or it's off. So we'll click on create server. Now it will add it to the queue and it should be complete in some time. We click on that details, you go to the network tab and you copy your IP. Now you open the terminal and type in SSH root @ your IP. You allow the fingerprint, say yes, put the password, and here you are logged into that computer, the VPS computer, and you just scroll down and you can find your OpenClaw already installed. That's pretty cool, that's pretty fast. Now there are some extra steps, so we'll open that in the browser and there you can see an error called origin not allowed. All you have to do is just go to your terminal, edit the conf file. All the step-by-step are in the video, the article in the video description as well. Just click on save and restart the gateway. So you have actually edited the configuration file and it allowed that specific domain, and you just restart the server. Now when you go back to your dashboard and refresh the dashboard, you can see a new error. It says pairing required. We'll click on connect and you can see again it says pairing required. If you scroll down, it says pairing required. This device needs to be pairing approval from the gateway host. So again, we will go to the terminal, type the command OpenClaw devices list. There you can find your device just connected, and all you have to do is just copy the request ID and type in OpenClaw device approve and paste that request ID. Once you do that, you can see OK in the status bar. So this means that your gateway has been successfully connected and now you have access to OpenClaw. So we'll click on hello. As you can see, it says agent failed because we haven't configured your LLM basically. So we'll go to the OpenClaw config setup and we'll click to in the section, so we'll click on model. In the model we will choose Google. You can choose anything. You paste the API key and here you should select Gemini 2.5 Flash or 2.0. I was facing issues with the Pro, so I've raised that with GCP team. Now we will link channels. So channels is basically how you communicate with your OpenClaw. So it could be WhatsApp, it could be Telegram. We will actually link WhatsApp because it's the easiest one. All you have to do is just scan the QR code with your WhatsApp app, put your personal mobile number, and you are done. And now I was facing issues with the LLM, so what I did is just provide a backup LLM. So 2.5 Flash was my main and I provided the others as a backup and it started working. Now it's my personal GCP account issue. I've raised a concern with them and then you can start chatting. As you can see, it says that it's switched to backup model as well, and it's pretty amazing. Like it has these files called soul.mt, which basically means that you are not a robot, you're kind of a human, and you can tell me what's required. You can tell the vibe and how it will react to you. You can also give information about you, so it knows better about you. It will write you emails, schedule calendar once you connect your Google account, and a lot more. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.